Hey, good evening, my friends and fellow hackers. My name is Braindead, and I train every day, one try hacky room, one new skill, always ethical, and by 30, I'll be a professional hacker. So, I think today might be day 69. Nice. And we've been doing a lot of web application exploitation rooms. So, I think what I might do today is do a hard room with web exploitation. Not sure about Chrome, but yeah, we're gonna probably pick a room with that, see what I can find. I'm gonna do a quick shout out. Let's see who I can find. All right, let's shout this guy out. 0x Sparrow. He said, "By the way, I'm on my way to becoming a pen tester. I've completed the THM Junior Penetration Tester path, and I'm currently finishing the Pen Test Plus path. It's great to come across your channel. It really boosts my motivation." Well, shout out to that guy. He is making some big moves. It looks like he's getting the fundamentals out the way, which is awesome. I'm kind of thinking about the THM Junior Penetration Tester path myself, but currently, I guess my mindset is I want to get a Hack the Box certification. So I think I'm going to acquire that one first. Here, I can probably show you guys what I'm going for. It's this certificate right here. It's Hack the Boss Certified Penetration Testing Specialist, and it's targeted for junior pen testers, penetration testers, IT security personnel. And what I really like about Hack the Box is that I feel like it's really real world related. So I think that's really the basis of what I'm trying to aim for is real world application. OSCP is certainly a great reputation brand certification. I think I'm gonna go for that after I get my Hack the Box certification. But at least that's my general game plan right now. Let's hop into a try hack room though. All right, so I just picked the room. It's called Harder. Real pen test findings combined. It's actually hard/ER. I don't know what that stands for. I don't know if that's a hint. Whatever. So, in this room, let's make this a little bigger so we can read it. The machine is completely inspired by real-world pen test findings. Perhaps you will consider them very challenging, but without any rabbit holes. Once you have a shell, it's very important to know which underlying Linux distribution is used and where certain configurations are located. Okay. There's a second way to get root access without using any key. Are you able to spot the bug? Okay, I'm going to get prepared here and let's get going. Okay, we have my terminal set up. I'm actually using tmux now. Tmux allows me to use multiple different terminals use multiple consoles in one terminal window. So I can use two terminals instead of having tabs at the top. It's way easier to do things with that. So here, let's do the first thing, which is let's just ping this. Okay, we got a response. I'm gonna run a Rust scan on 1065, 168, 195. Okay, we got port 2. Okay, I'm just gonna do some more specifications. Let's select the ports, 80, and we're gonna set the IP address, and I want this to output to an Nmap results file. And while that's doing that, since we have a port 80, I'm gonna run a Ferox Buster on port 80. So we have, let's take a look at port 80 real quick, because I got an error when trying to visit it. Oh, 404, nothing here. Funny. So we're gonna run the Ferox Buster. So HTTP 1065, 168, 195, and let me move my head out the way. We're gonna do a word list, and we're just gonna do discovery. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm doing seclist. Oof. Great. Seclist. Discovery, web content, big dot text. That took me a bit there. All right, that's going to enumerate that stuff. Let me just poke around, see if I can find anything while that's running that. I'll make this a little bigger. Okay, not seeing anything really. With a very cursory look of it. So nothing there in the view source page. I think let's run a nicto-h on this so we can look for any vulnerabilities with the web page. And let's just see if we're getting 404 errors quite a bit here, which is interesting. I've never seen a reply to a 404. Okay. Well then, 200, which was just, I don't even know, it didn't show me. 200, toggle off with don't filter. 301 vendor, let's check out vendor. Oh, on port 8080, interesting. Okay, so I wonder if we do some sort of like port forwarding here, but I think I'll first need to get into the web page. Okay, and what was this port 2? Oh, port 2 is SSH. I've never seen a port to SSH. Is this a vulnerable version or something?
Come on, Red
Oh,
Heart.
1 second.
Too hard.
Now I see there is this guy. He released a exploit.py. Let me just read it. Maybe it's related. Is this tied to a CVE? Oh, username enumeration. Okay, so because this is such an old version of SSH, am I able to enumerate this? Whatever, let's try it. Then I'm gonna try a script vuln after this. Oh, did I find anything of? I've been a lot of 404s, but I'm thinking it's because of the port 8080 error here. So let's get some usernames. So let's move that script from that. Oh, you know what? Let me. And let's move that from the downloads. And what was this called? 4.5. Bring that here. Let's see what I need to do. Can I do a -h? No, I can't. Inconsistent use of tabs and spaces in indentation. Oh, I'm gonna need to fix this, aren't I? Okay. Bear with me one moment. So while I was trying to fix this script, I actually saw my Nicto scan revealed. It looks like PHP info was revealed, as well as WP config, WordPress, WP config. So that's great. Can I get to it? Oh, I can. Hashtag. I know I can't get to this part, but the great thing about this is, how'd you look at that? But anyway, the good thing about this is now we can do a WP scan. So and we could keep enumerating. Now we know this is a WordPress site, so we just gotta see what we could do. I mean, hey, if we find plugins, we could find our way into the login page and then maybe get a reverse shell that way. So let's see what this yields. Just quickly looking over PHP info, we know the host name of this machine is called Harder. It looks like it's running this 4.5 generic, which I might look up to see if there's any vulnerabilities. Yep, the WordPress scan is throwing me back errors. It looks like it's not a WordPress site. However, Nikto detected these WordPress files. So we just gotta keep enumerating here to find an entry. Well, on this 404 page, I just saw at the bottom here that this says this page is powered by PHP-FPM. So something else for me to look at. Okay, so I actually created a burp request for the main web page. And I just intercepted the request, and then I wanted to see what the response would be to see if maybe I could find any underlying information. So I just have a typical GET request that's just going to the main page, and then this was the response here. So it looks like it's, oh, I'm sorry, the mouse is kind of weird here, but it's set cookie test cookie equals just a test cookie. So it's creating this random cookie once you visit the website. But what's interesting here is the domain, which is poon.harder.local. So I'm thinking we just got, I'm sorry, not poon, pwd. I don't know why I thought this said poon, but I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try adding that pwd to my Etsy hosts and see if we get a file. So let's check that out. What is this even called? Oh, 1065, 168, 195, and it's harder.thm probably, and we're gonna do poon.harder.thm. I'm guessing it's .thm. Hopefully, I doubt it would be a .local. That'd be kind of weird. Let's just do that real quick. Harder.thm. Here we get lucky. Maybe I gotta set it to .local. I think I got it. Okay, let me adjust it to match the correct. Normally I would see it as THM, so it just kind of threw me off when I saw that. Harder.local. Okay. Poon.harder.local. Anything? Not really seeing much. Harder.local. Oh, you know what? I have my proxy on. Let's take that off. And let's see. Okay, so poon.harder.local took me nowhere. This also took me nowhere. But this is a subdirectory, so I think what I'm gonna do from here is try to fuzz out some more subdirectories. So let's find a command for that. All right, excellent. We just did a quick fuzz, and I'll show you the command I used. It was just a wfuzz. We're just calling out to my first word list here, which is, I don't know what just happened there. I'm just calling out to my first word list here, which is my seclist word list folder. I'm going to discovery. Then I went to DNS, subdomains, and top 1 million. So this is going to enumerate any of the subdomains. And I wanted for this URL, which is just the IP address of 10.65.168.195. And this is where I'm actually fuzzing. I can't just put a fuzz.IP address. That wouldn't work. I would get TNS errors. So instead, we're actually fuzzing the host header. So we're just doing a fuzz.harder.local. Ooh, excuse me. And when I first did it, I just kept getting 200 response codes with 166 words. So really, I was looking for any differentiation between, I don't want anything that has 166 words. Maybe I can show you. So this is what I was looking at. They all had, it was going through the word list. They all had the exact same responses, and it was just that 404 error page. So really, I want anything that's slightly different than that, and here was the result. It's number 1726 in my word list. So time to go find out what 1726 is. Well, I got sidetracked. So it looks like we found shell as one of the subdirectories for this page. I actually even have a new IP address because I totally got sidetracked. So let's go to shell. Okay, we got a login page. Let's see what we could do about this. Hey, good afternoon, guys. This probably sounds super weird because I'm like midway through the recording. However, I fell asleep and I'm waking up for a new day. So here we go. I think I was able to get past this part. This was just the default credentials of admin. And this guy says our extra security in place, our source code will be reviewed soon. So I saw a walkthrough that said I needed to extract the GitHub code. So before I even do that, I'm just going to look this up just to see if I can find something on GitHub before I go to the extent of downloading a script to scrape the GitHub files. You know what? I don't think I have any clue in the world of how I would find this. So I'm just going to grab the GitHub scraper. Alright, so the tool is called Git Dumper. And the whole purpose of the tool is to, you dump the Git. So let's go back to my folder here, which was harder. Is that what this room's called? Yeah. Okay, let's just git clone this. Cool, that was easy. Git to the dumper. And let's just run git dumper, see what I need to do. Okay, I need to set up my Python environment. And I need to look it up. Okay, just gotta do a Python 3. Alright, and pip install Dulwich. Great. Alright, let's see if we can run that now. Alright. Okay. Big money. Oh, import requests. So what is it? Pip install requirements.txt. Every time I stop putting them, which consider using the R file. Oh, okay. -R. Okay, great. Python 3. Okay, phenomenal. Now let us. Do I need a -u? Is that what it said? Nope, didn't even say that. Boom. Okay, I gotta put dir. It's responded with a, oh, I put 2 slashes. No, I didn't. Let me try that. There we go. Okay, sweet. So another way we could have did this also was we could have Ferox bustered and found the Git directory, and from there we could have ran this. So we just needed to find the .git, and then from there we would have known what to do. So why the hell is dir here? Okay, I got some. Let's open that up in Mousepad. Login user admin. Okay, so is this just the? Okay. Prefix. Oh boy, I gotta read all this. MD5 hash password dot salt with a prefix. Okay. There's definitely a lot of words here. Starter greeting. Okay, username. Enter username. Am I missing something? Prefix cookie. Destroy any existing cookie by setting time and past. User. Okay, let's check out the other ones. Mousepad HMAC. If empty. For okay. Oh, secret.php. And oh, is the secret here too? No, I don't see secret here, but might as well do this. Hopefully the password's in here. Require credentials.php. I must have missed it somehow in auth.php. Let me try that again. Yes. Yes. The next part involves me doing math. Alright. So, have you ever seen those, like, drawing videos that teach you how to draw? And it's like step one is, you know, you draw this nice basic outline of your hand. And then, like, step two is you add, like, some eyeballs to, like, your turkey or whatever. Like, your turkey hand. And then step three is like now it's just a full blown barn, full grass. Several turkeys are there now. So I found the password. This miraculously. This is the payload. Something very nice and easy here. Oh, I have a new feature here. Let me zoom in. And of course it doesn't work now when I need it most. Oh, there we go. So this is the payload. Very easy, as you can tell. We're gonna quickly go over how I discovered this ridiculous payload. I want you to just take notes here on right here. N, bracket, the word host, and this H. Because those are the factors I had to change to get this to work. So I'm going to find a way to zoom out now. Okay. And we're going to look at the website because this was absurd to figure out. But this is a vulnerability. So the code. It is these, oh geez. The script performs a DNS lookup for a host that a user provides. It uses an HMAC to make sure it's requested from a trusted source. Okay? So if we look at my Linux box, this is very similar. It's not exactly that, but it appears to be doing this HMAC conversion or whatnot. And if we just go back to here, we see if is nonce, it does what I'm gonna be honest with you. I just kind of scrolled down here, and I saw this amazing little string here. So I tried to put this string into jeez, can I copy it? Come on. I can't get it. Okay, I'll just type it. It's 3F5. So I try to put this string up in here. And what did I get? Okay, right. And I got a 404. Oh no, I actually got this error. But once we change this to N, this to host, and this just to H. What am I missing? I think I'm missing the slash here. Oh, you know what? I'm actually missing the very end, which was, I don't know. I have to look at it again. I think it was CF5 or something, or 3F5. So Oh, I don't think I would have figured that out, to be honest. But this ends up printing out, of course, the username and password in clear text. So based on this HMAC though, we got get host, get n, and get h, which are those key variables, which is why it worked. Yeah. So could I have done that again? Hell no. And I needed help for that one. That was a guess. That was not a guess. I think maybe you have to be aware of that vulnerability. I don't know who's just casually aware of that vulnerability, but you know what? If you are casually aware of that vulnerability, you're definitely doing better than I am. So anyway, the username is EVS. And the password is that. Login. Alright, it says my IP is not allowed to use this web service. Only 10 by 10 by 10.x's. And that's actually super easy to get around. So we're just going to go into Burp Suite. And we're just going to do a x-forwarded-4. And that should fix this. So I'm going to start up Burp. Okay, Burp is open. Or it's not. Proxy. I'm just turning my intercept on. I'm turning my proxy on. Alright, and I'm gonna refresh this page so I can resend the request. And look at that. I got the request in Burp. Can I make that bigger for you guys? Let's try it. Oof. There we go. So we see the Burp request. And we're gonna just send this to the repeater. And we're going to, I'm going to see what the send says, and it says your IP is not allowed to use this web service, only 10 by 10 by 10.x's. I keep saying by 10.10.10. Okay, we're going to do it x-forwarded 4, I don't know, 7. Okay, we're doing 6 instead. Send. Okay, and we got content on this page, so I'm going to just manipulate this request here. .10.6, and I'm just gonna forward it on over, and we should be good to go. Let's take off that and go to the web page. What a beautiful web page. Forward. Come on. Today, Junior. Today. What are we doing? Oh, it says execute a command to on this page. I wonder. Dude, go! Oh, maybe I have to do it from there. X forwarded. I'm just typing the X forwarded 4 again. 10, 10, 10, 6, forward. Alright, this is taking its sweet time. So I'll be back once I get to the next page. Okay, I finally got to the next page. So it says execute a command. Oh, gee, I could probably take off my proxy here. Ah. I might actually have to keep proxy on here. There's a chance I might have to keep my proxy on. X-forwarded 4. I think I have to keep the proxy on to be able to execute commands. Alright, we're going to be back once this loads the page again. Okay, so finally got to work here. I got a vendor. Obviously, the goal is to get reverse shell somehow. I also have to keep adding my x-forwarded-4. Okay, www, not even www-data, it's www. What the hell is this? Okay, what is going on here? Okay, let's find a way to get a reverse. So I was actually able to use Burp Suite to help me execute commands. So that is just what I'm doing right now. I'm just using here. I'm just in repeater, and it's doing that. So I'm going to keep doing this until I can find a way to get a reverse shell. And then once I get that, I'll reach out to you guys. So I actually just found the user flag. Let me see if I can, there we go. So I just did a cat. I found this user, EVS, and inside it was a user file, and then that's the flag. So I'm just gonna copy this. Not reverse shell, but still the flag. And what is that, day 70? I have my proxy on. Aw, I'm gonna miss the I'm just gonna forward all this stuff. I'm gonna miss the fireworks from day 70. Womp womp. Day 70, woo! Alright, well, I still gotta get reverse shell, so bear with me. Alright, so I kept crashing my room every time I tried to do a reverse shell, so I'm doing plan B here. I'm gonna go through Metasploit. I could probably clear out of this, I can clear out of this. Let's make a MS Venom. Let me actually go here. I'm gonna make an MS Venom reverse TCP x86 shell reverse TCP. That should be good. lhost 42 lport. We're gonna call it a shell. Okay. Let me just copy that. Okay. Now that we got that, let me make sure that's there. Okay. Now I need to make this available with 8,000. Now I need to send a wget to me to get that to work. Okay, we're pulling that onto the machine. Oh my god, what is all this spam? Okay, we're gonna execute. I'm just adding x forwarded for, just so I can contain the 10.10.10 IP. Forward. Okay, hopefully that took it. I'm gonna do an ls real quick. Where is it? Okay. X dash forwarded for 10.10.10.4. I'm gonna assume it took it. Because I don't know, I don't see it in here, but I'm gonna assume it took it, because why not? Why wouldn't it take it? Right, let me actually look at my, oh, you know what? It didn't pull it. Maybe I typed the wrong IP address. Let me try that again. 192.42 shell. Did I, like, what would be different there? Oh, duh. Okay. Let's find that stupid request. There it is. X dash forward 4 10.10.10. That's whatever number. Come on, nice. Okay, I'm not even bother LSing because now I know it's there. We're gonna make sure it's executable, and I want it to execute. That is not gonna work. I need to fix that. Should I do this? Damn damn it. No. Gmod plus X. Space shell? Damn it, I don't know what this space is. I should have fixed that. Let me drop this. Should I drop it? Damn it. Oh, you know what? You know what I could do? I could go right here. Just do a shell. There we go. Is that what I wanted? I'm sure that's fine. Man, I really hope that's fine. Because that would kind of suck. Well, we're about to find out if that's fine or not. Alright, so next up, I gotta open up MSF console. Which is just Metasploit. I'm sure we're all familiar with Metasploit. Okay, use exploit multi-handler. We're going to set my payload to be Linux 836, interpreter, reverse TCP. Set lhost to me, and set lport to this. Did we get lucky? I obviously did not get lucky there because I would have got my interpreter. So let's do this instead. Let's do this instead because I don't think that worked. Shell and shell. Execute. Okay. X. Alright, interpreter, please. It clearly sent something. Oh, the spam. I'm just gonna keep approving it. Okay, did we get it? Come on, hurry up. Okay, I'll be back as soon as we get my interpreter. Alright, I've been trying to get this reverse shell for the longest time. Like, I'm getting responses back from in my Metasploit, which makes no sense to me, because if I put a reverse shell on your computer and then activate it, why would the reverse shell not work? But I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep going here. While I was searching for why my thing's not working, I saw that to use this command to see what www owns, which is actually a really useful command. So let's I've been like spamming this. Oh, look at that. That's my shell. I've been trying to get to work. I guess that's a cron job. I don't know what the hell half of this stuff is. Is that password manager? Credentials.php. Wrong location. Shell. Oh, that's where the auth was. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this cron job here. I don't know if cat would be the right word. I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe strings would have been better. I've been typing this IP address like so much. Alright, to read a backup script that saves the www directory to our internal server. For authentication, use SSH with user EVS and password of that. Woohoo. Alright, geez, get out of that. EVS at what the hell? I can't type that. Alright, so we're gonna sweet. Okay, I'm actually gonna make this bigger. Alright, I could probably make this a bit. I might even get rid of this bottom one here. Let's see if I remember how to do that. I have no idea how to do that. Well, after that, I'm just gonna do this again. I'm still learning Termex, or Termux. 133, 243. Yep. Oh, maybe if I actually copy the password. Boop. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got user.text. I don't know why my user's not showing. I'll probably some WW. I'm just gonna go with the easiest thing to do here, which is just bring over linps. So actually did need that other shell, but we don't need as much space. Try hack me and okay. Great. One piece.sh. Where is he? Where is he? What have they done to him? What have they done? Okay, I guess I can't look at my beautiful linps. Okay, I'm going to just return once. Oh, this has started already. Let me I need to make this slightly smaller. Is it gonna let me make it smaller? There we go. And I think I might have saw VK exec as a vulnerability, but I'm not too sure. We're gonna verify it. Anything? Okay. Yep. I'll just return back once we find a method. I didn't actually find too much off of that, which was kind of odd. But let me just see if I have I think the vulnerability might have to do with the version. Which was this. Actually, whoops. I gotta go back there now. I think it was this. I think this is the vulnerability. I'm gonna look that up, see what I get. Let me take off burp suite so I don't have to deal with that stopping me. Privilege escalation. Was this privilege escalation? Capsys admin. Okay, and I think I actually have that in my oops. Right there. 45233 47167. Okay, never mind. So let me go back to search boy. What was this called? Linux kernel 4.15. Why am I typing in there? Linux kernel 4.15. Can I even do it like that? We'll search splot. Nice. I think I could just do this. Is that it? No. Linux. That was really dumb. I can't believe I just typed the word Linux. Search exploit. Search exploit. There it is. Search exploit -m. And 47167. I don't think I have to make this executable, but I'm gonna make it executable. Jeez. Okay. No! Damn it! Okay. Was not that vulnerability. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so in one of the directories, the user local bin directories, we found these two sh files. And this sh file, run-crypto.sh, provided this, if equals 0, then echo-n, current user, who am I? So I guess this is the current user. This program runs only commands which are encrypted for root at harder.local using GPG. Create a file like this, echo-n, who am I, command. Encrypt this file and run the command, execute encrypted command.gpg. So I gotta get the GPG key. So easiest way to do this is to search for it, and we're searching for that user, harder.local. We're gonna put a star on it. And we're sending any error messages to the trash. I'm gonna copy that. Okay, so it looks like we found one here. So all we need to do is import this key. I'm kind of curious what it looks like though. Okay. It just looks like a SSH key almost, except PGP. So to import it, we need to do a GPG import backup root at harder.local.pub. And I'm just copying that for the next time I ever have to do a GPG key. And are we reverse shelling? Okay, so we're gonna create a reverse shell. That might just be the easiest way to do this. So you know what, just in case that port might be in use, I don't think it is, but just in case. So let me just pull up a reverse shell and we'll have it just execute that. Why am I drawing a blank right now? Reverse shell. Can I do Python? I'm gonna do a Python reverse shell. Because I know Python's on here. Python. Boom. Yeah. Here we go. That's what I wanted. I should probably clean it up before I paste it. Or I'm just going to paste it anyway. One, two, three. I'm going to change this to match my IP. 42. Oh, should I put this? Into reverse shell. I'm in the wrong folder. Okay. Let's try that again. Echo. Yep. Let me just put that as Python 3 and reverse shell. And I guess I probably should make that executable just in case. Now GPG encrypt output rev shell that GPG. No. Reverse shell that GPG recipient local reverse shell. Yes. Oh, now I call out to, okay, so that's the GPG part. Now we just have to run our script on it. Encrypted reverse shell. And please. What is his IP address? Did I not change it? Oh my god. I didn't even change it. Reverse shell. I also messed up something apparently. Cat reverse shell. Python 3. Great. Because I don't think I can open up this, can I? I didn't think so. Nano? I didn't think I could do that either. Let's just do an echo. Nope. I might just type it. Import socket. OS putty s equals socket dot socket socket dot socket dot sock stream connect 192.42. Oh, whoops. 1338 OS dot okay. Putty dot spawn ban into reverse. Good. I think I'm good now. I guess we'll find out. Let's convert it. We'll call it this. Cool. Alright, now hopefully this is a wrap. And we can carry on with my life. Oh! No! Why is it invalid syntax? Okay. Okay, let's change this to reverse. Change this to reverse. Cool. Yup. And oh my goodness. What didn't it change? Didn't I just do it? Ah. I'm about to just I could have sworn I why didn't that work? Okay, you know what? I'm done. We're gonna just simply. This is it's a little frustrating. Boop. Oh, I was supposed to do a special escape character. I think that's why. To allow it to do quotations. Whatever. This is just much easier. Should just do it like this. What did I call this? Can't open file exists. Okay. Okay, now let's just convert it. Yup. Let me. I don't know if this worked. Oh, I'm root. Jeez. LS. Oh my goodness, that was just a little hard. That was pretty hard, actually. I mean, that was ridiculous. So 2 new concepts learned here. I learned about GPG keys. Didn't know that was a type of encryption. And what else? I learned how to use the MS Venom to make a reverse shell. It didn't work how I wanted it to, but it was fun to test that out. Okay. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.